Hey everybody, welcome back to Science in the Garden. Last week we did a really cool experiment where we tested the soil for 3 different nutrients: nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. Today and this week I'm going to show you how you can tell if the plants are deficient in those nutrients. Okay, so here we are, we're at the beans, and granted these beans are almost done, but I want to show you how the leaves have these stripes on them, right? I'm sure you can see that. And then they're browning around the edges. So this is a potassium deficiency. You can see it in the top of the leaves, and you can also see it in the bottom of the leaves. And if we zoom in really close, you can actually see all those little striations in the leaves. Striations are these stripes that we see here. So that is a potassium deficiency. All right, and then here we are at the corn. Granted, this corn needs a lot of water, and because I wasn't able to water for 2 weeks, the corn didn't do so well. But this is what a nitrogen deficiency looks like in a corn stalk. So you can see that it's browning around the edges. It's got these spots on it, right? And then the stalk is browning too, which shouldn't be happening. You can see it in this leaf as well. And you can see it in this leaf as well. So that is a nitrogen deficiency. Okay, and then our last deficiency that I want to show you is a phosphorus deficiency. And with phosphorus, it's really interesting because the leaves get a little darker. They almost turn like this purpley color. You can see that there. You can also see it on this leaf here. This is a tomato plant that just did not do so well. You see how that's kind of a purpley color? That is a phosphorus deficiency. It's also down here. The other way you can tell that these plants are deficient is that they just didn't get very big. You see how they're just kind of small? We talked about this a little bit last week, how the garden's just a little bit shorter, not as big and jungle-like as it was last year. And that's because the soil was so deficient in all of these nutrients. So think about how that relates to our bodies, right? If we're deficient or we don't have enough nutrients in our bodies as well, it can stunt our growth. It makes us kind of, we don't look so great. All right.